we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Caps of Honolulu taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he stopped immediately there. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Brings up second and
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now we're at the 41, second and 9. Mayfield on play action. Now a run here off the RPO, and he'll keep it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is third and 9. To throw, Mayfield. Under pressure, and down he goes. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Oh, he fakes the spike. And this is going to work. It's caught. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Point it right. Kings. Run.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Now it's second and 10.
Point it right. 20. Hey, alert.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Real. 180. Up.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Booker, 47 yards. And the Buccaneers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Murray now. Over the middle, he's got Lane.
Murray's pass.
2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 41-yard line.
Murray going to throw. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Honolulu.
To throw is Murray. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch him on their heels.
Come back. Hey. Big ace.
Murray to air it out again. That is incomplete. Not that time for Watkins. 3rd down here. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing now is Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, were able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them. And they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now Baker going to change it up.
King.
From the gun, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. Mayfield looks to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Run. Point it right. Watch out.
Mayfield now. And it'll be intercepted. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT. In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
But you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Play fake. Murray. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Murray again. This is caught. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so a good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. A run up the middle with Irving. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 4. Mayfield. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 51 yards. And the Bucs are once again back in front. McLaughlin for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin now to kick this one away. He's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 10. Here's Murray. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Murray now to throw. Finding his target is Trey McBride. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. Play action. Now it's Murray. Goes right back to McBride. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Hey, Larry! Deuce!
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's Murray. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
That's another.
Krosky-Merritt is into the end zone. Touchdown. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Throwing. Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
180! Regular! Hey, alert! Watch out!
Mayfield to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. To throw, it's Murray. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. In motion goes the tight end.
Ace! Big Ace!
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Able to get this one to McBride. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Big Ace!
In motion, the tight end.
Come back. Two.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to Krosky-Merritt on first down. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
At the 6-yard line.
Again, it's Krosky-Merritt. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Biggest. Hold. Shit.
On third down, Krosky-Merritt. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt with his second touchdown here in this first half. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Buccaneers 13.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And it's a run going over. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. It rips off a nice run there.
Run. Hey, alert! What's that?
Here's Mayfield. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans, 31 yards. And the Buccaneers have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is down to 4.
Buccaneers 20. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. They'll need only about the length of the football here on second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Bucs' 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Murray. Short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
At the 39-yard line.
Green.
Throwing again, Murray. He's got Harrison left side complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
A gain of 10 yards. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Murray now. They'll get it inside the 20. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 17.
Murray going to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Caps will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Now break there for this offense as they will get a chance to start at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. To throw, Mayfield. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. To throw is Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harrison. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Honolulu first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Lane. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage to the 31 now on first and 10.
A gain of 12. And a Honolulu first down.
Throwing now is Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now Murray off play action. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
And how nice is it for him to know that when he gets outside the pocket, he's got a reliable tight end he can go to. So he's able to look his way, find his big target, and set up first and goal.
Murray to air it out again. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Great coverage down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky-Merritt. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up the 3.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on third down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. Under pressure now is going to go down. Safe back around the 8. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. This will be spotted at the 20, so it's a 30-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll look to throw right away. Delivering the pass here to Evans on the out route. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Yards on the play.
It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Kings! Set. 180. Run. Hey, alert 33. Alert. What's up?
Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now Mayfield. And a catch right side by Evans. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Running the toss to Irving. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
180.
Mayfield off the play fake. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Mike Evans, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, first and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Come back, come back. Empty. Omaha. Two. Big ace. Omaha.
From the gun, Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lane.
Let's go. Sure. Hey.
And a Honolulu first down.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Easy.
They'll run wide side with Jones.
Aaron Jones.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's one. Big ace. Buzz.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Murray now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That's good.
Biggest.
First down.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Murray. That's caught downfield. It's Lane. Touchdown! Jalen Lane, 39 yards. And the Caps have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
41. Buccaneers 27.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Play fake. Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 66 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Full right side taken in by Godwin. Only a yard in the completion. It's second and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Irving will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. They'll try again. They'll fight for the end zone, but they will stop him again, shy of the goal line. This defense not budging, back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bucs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. Harrison will go in motion left. To throw, it's Murray. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Murray. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Here's Murray. Jones again, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. We'll likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they found a way to be successful with it.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Smith on the tackle.
Well, one win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.